Hi guys, it's Bradley from Father. We are back. We are again. I said that wrong, but you know what? Let's move. So, honestly, guys, we're back with another video. As you guys can see, we are doing the Vaporesso Armour G. Happy days. So, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I hope everyone has a good New Year. I don't know when this video is going to be out, but yeah, I was saying it after. Then hope you had a good past year. Let's move on to the video. Right. So, look at that. That is quite cool. What is it? Again, it is the Armour G. Okay, that's enough like 720s. Right, so honestly guys, pretty cool kit. I'm quite surprised Vaporesso came out with this, if I'm being completely honest. But, quite cool. So, the way they've done this kit is you can buy the Armour G, which is this one, this specific one. Or, you can buy the GS. GS Pro, GT, whatever it's called. But this one does take an 18650. If I pop that bad boy open, there you go. So, the video is not on this one today. We will do this one in a couple of days. Or later, I'll do it at some point. But, yeah, I thought I'd show you guys. So, obviously you got the G, you got the GS. This one is slightly bigger just because you can put a battery in there. But, basically same stuff, yeah? Cool. So I'll put that one to the side for a second. Honestly guys, I haven't really been using this kit that long. I've probably been using it like 3-4 days roughly. But in that time, I have noticed the flavour is honestly quite good. So I am using the 0.3 coil at the minute. It does take the GTX Vaporesso coils. But yeah, flavour is decent at the minute. Coil life is, obviously I've only had it for 3-4 days, so I haven't really got the max out of it yet. But it does seem to be going strong. It's not really discolouring. It's not getting a horrible flavour or anything like that. It is pretty much lovely, if I'm honest. Big selling point for me, if I'm being completely honest, was the mouthpiece. It is just very subtle, very smooth, very nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Honestly guys, it does come with a 3000 milliamp built-in battery, which is a little bit of a downside for me, but I do like that it is 3000 because at least you know it's going to last quite a long time. So, fire button, happy days. Hear that baby fire, hear a purr. There you go. So, you do have a couple little buttons at the bottom, bit harder to see, but downy, uppy, happy days. Do have a little lock. There you go. There you go. Quite cool. It's quite subtle. I do like the way that it's been built, if I'm honest. And obviously you do have a USB-C charging port at the bottom. So, not too much on this kit. It is very much like a Geek Vape V60, I'm gonna be honest. So obviously it does come with a pod. You do have a coil in that pod. And you do have a little rubber bungy filly-uppy thingy there, if you obviously you want to use it to fill it up. So, that is quite cool. I like the way they've done it. I like the way it's styled. It does look very cool, very subtle. And if I'm honest, quite smart. But, very big fan. So I'll give you guys a quick look at the back of the box if you do want to read all that good stuff. I am not sitting there reading it, but you do get some goodies with the box, so bye. So I believe you do get a 0.2 and a 0.4 with the kit. I am using the 0.3s because I just found I kind of preferred that, if I'm honest. But, so obviously standard, it does come with a 2mm pod. But I believe you can buy the 4.5mm pod with the kit, but don't quote me on that. So, stay out of the way. But, honestly guys, I am very happy with it. So if we get into the settings, the screen is a little bit dim, so if I put that forward there for you, you can see there is a cool little race car there, and if I do take a puff, it does a little burnout. That is fucking sick. But, that is cool. I'm very, very happy with that. But if you press the fire button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, you do have a little settings menu. So if we scroll through that, you've got settings, you've got your themes, wattage, and your power mode. So you've got pulse and eco. Obviously, it does always obviously come with a battery savings mode. So if you go into settings, you have got smart, you've got your puffs, brightness, LEDs, all that good stuff. So it is quite cool and it is quite customizable. Let's just get off this screen. Right, so if we go back to happy days. Right, if you press it 3 times again, 1, 2, 3, and we go to, where's themes? Where's the stuff? That one? Sorry guys, kind of hard to read backwards. Right, so you have a car, you have a wheel, which is quite cool, and you have that. So if I show you, that's quite cool. It's a nice little symbol. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Bear with me, guys. It is kind of hard to do this. Right, I'm going to do this forwards. 1, 2, 3. Themes. We'll go to the rim. Show you the rim. See what this does. Okay, that is quite cool. I like, yeah. I mean, of course it's going to spin. It's a wheel, but it's cool. 1, 2, 3. There we go, back to the car, because in my opinion, the car is just a little bit better. It's just quite cool. Look at that little wheel spin. That's cool. So, obviously this kit is quite simple. There's not too much to it. There's a decent amount of settings that I like. I do like the customization that you can do to it. It is quite a cool kit. And I have to admit, the 3000 milliamp battery, obviously it's going to last you a decent amount of time. You'll probably get, don't quote me, but you'll probably get roughly about 12, maybe 13 hours of use out of it. Maybe a little bit more. But honestly, guys, pretty cool. There's not really much more to do apart from actually vape it. So let's go. That is on 40 watts, guys. Smoke capture is pretty good. And I am using, of course, 10 milligram nic salts. And I am, of course, using blueberry sour raspberry flavor wave, as always. So, honestly, guys, I like it. Obviously, my airflow is about a quarter of the way. Happy days. So, give you a couple puffs, show you the smoke. Honestly, guys, the flavour is incredible on this coil. The mesh is amazing. It's amazing. That is quite cool. It is 40 watts, but you got to remember it is nic salts. So for it to do that decent smoke outred and that decent flavour, I'm very happy with it. So, honestly, guys, that's about it for that kit. There's not too much to talk about on it. It is basically quite simple, quite average. The price of it is where it gets a little bit spendy. It is $34.99. Now, do I think it is worth that? Honestly, no. I personally would only pay about 25 quid for this kit. But then you've got to think the reason it is so expensive is the battery life. So that is what you're paying for. You're paying for the battery life, you're paying for the durability, and you're paying for the flavour and all that good stuff of the coil. So honestly, guys, 35 is a little bit expensive, and I would personally, Vaporesso, you better be listening, I'd probably recommend lowering that a little bit. But it is quite a cool kit, guys. So you've got to think, with all the settings and everything on it, it is quite a customizable kit. It is pretty good. And obviously you can buy a pack of coils, 5 coils for $9.99, which coil-wise, I think that is very, very good pricing, especially for 5 coils. But yeah, not too much to talk about in this kit, guys. I think it's quite cool, it's quite smart, decent, flavour's nice, battery's good. Happy days. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been Bradley, this has been Fogfather, and as always, make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next one.